Not Drake being a sore loser. Not Drake tapping into his Karen side. Not Drake going to HR on Kendrick Lamar. Let's talk about it. Hey, you guys, welcome back to Girl Uncensored. It's your girl Cece, the pop culture it girl, and I'm back with another video. And before we get into how Drake is literally being a sore loser, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Now, all y'all Drake fans, don't be mad at me. I'm just about to report, the news and give my take on it. So don't be mad. I'm gonna try to be fair. But hit the like and subscribe button and let's get into the video. So it looks like Drake is suing his record label. Drake alleged in a court filing Monday that Universal Music Group falsely pumped up the popularity on Spotify and other streaming services of Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, a song that viciously attacked Drake during their bitter feud between the two hip-hop stars. In allegations that UMG calls offensive and untrue, the filing says the record company launched a campaign to manipulate and saturate the streaming services and airwaves with the song Not Like Us in order to make the song go viral by using bots and play-to-pay or pay-to-play agreements. So basically, Drake is saying that Not Like Us wasn't as popular as it appeared to be, which is crazy to me. So crazy on so many levels. Drake, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, me and other people, but Not Like Us really was that one, okay? Like, I don't understand what so a lot of people saying that he has a right to, question the validity of the streaming numbers when it comes to Not Like Us. But a lot of people, it's like, well, you are suing your record label for the same thing that benefited you in the past. So they're basically saying that Drake, you've been through this. When Spotify, there was a lot of complaints saying that Drake was overly saturated on, on Spotify and other streaming services and stuff like that. And so it's just kind of like Drake, he's not taking the loss well. And, when I looked at the loss, I was like, okay, Drake lost the battle, but Drake is still the bigger star. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like Jay-Z and Nas. Nas really kind of won the battle, but Jay-Z ultimately ended up being like the bigger star. So it's kind of like, but for whatever reason, Not Like Us is the gift that just keeps on giving that clearly Drake doesn't want. But to think that Not Like Us isn't as popular as it appears, I mean, it has to be haunting Drake. I'm pretty sure Drake is like sleep at night and he hears Not Like Us playing somewhere down the street. He probably can't go anywhere in the world without hearing a song that's aimed at him everywhere. But I'm here to tell you, Drake, everybody was playing that. Like, Not Like Us was really that one. It's really that one. Literally. I'm curious to see how this turns out because I don't believe that bots were used. Now, academics said that, he has sources over at Spotify, and he said that his sources said that there were no bots at all. But then Joe Budden is saying that, well, I've always known that Kendrick Lamar was using bots. Joe Budden saying that Kendrick Lamar using bots is crazy. Not Like Us had Joe Budden and friends hop skipping around like they were the cast of The Wiz coming down a yellow brick road. Like, what? Then all of a sudden, it's Kendrick Lamar using bots. Listen, even when it dropped, I knew that was a bot. I was at work on the line because y'all know I work at the plant, so go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Operation Get CC out the plant. I was on the line listening to, like, the whole beef. And when we got to Not Like Us, I said, ooh, we in trouble. Like, it's a bop. Sometimes you gotta pop on it. My shoulder's gonna move. And as much as they played that song out. I played that song out. Them ain't bots out there. Kendrick Lamar brought out the Bloods and the Crips. He united the Bloods and the Crips on stage. Okay? Like, Not Like Us is really that one. So, I'm interested to see if, there's any validity to the claims that Drake is making against Universal Music Group. But like I said, I mean, it sounds like it was cool when it was benefiting him. So, I guess Drake is like, listen, this works for me. This cannot work against me. Drake really want to sue Kendrick. I know he wants to sue Kendrick for something. He wants to sue Kendrick. But he probably feels like it's going to really look bad on him if he sues Kendrick. But, I mean, you might as well go ahead and sue Kendrick because this look bad too. A couple of people reacted to Drake suing. Punch TDE said, nah, the rap streets is done. Shake my head. Mustard said, OMG, laughing my ass off. Then Joe Budden also chimed in and said, right in time for Christmas. Baby, Drake, this is like, Drake, you ain't got to go out like this. And Drake hasn't been the same since Not Like Us. He has not been the same. Some people was like, it's crazy work he's suing for the streaming and not the accusations in the songs. But like I said, he has to go after the streaming services. Like he probably know that the bots are being used in the industry. And so he's like, I know for a fact that this can be done and streaming numbers can be manipulated because I have been manipulating them for years. So I know that this song is popular, Drake, please. Please. The song is super popular. It's everywhere. But shit, if I'm Drake, if I'm Drake and I'm a sore loser, I guess I'm going to be suing too. But this does not look right. Drake ain't been looking right. I mean, down to the barrettes in his hair. Got his hairstyles looking like the little girl that Kendrick was accusing him of messing around with. This is not looking good for you. I want to know, all the people that supported Drake, how are they feeling about this? If Not Like Us didn't do the numbers that it did, Drake wouldn't even be suing. A lot of people are saying like, well, what are the benefits of his record label going against him like that? Some say, well, Drake is a cash cow, so why would they manipulate the numbers for somebody that's on the opposite side of him to tear him down if he's like the automatic cash cow? But others can argue and say, or if there is a real plan to take Drake off this pedestal, they could be, using this like, okay, well, his stock is going down, so let's go ahead and kick him a little further while he's down there because this is what we want anyway. There's a narrative out there that a lot of the artists came out against Drake because Drake was up for renegotiation for his record deal. And they feel like his record label is behind Kendrick Lamar going at Drake so hard, so that way Drake could come out like as a devalued artist. You know what I'm saying? They pushed their Not Like Us record so much to devalue Drake as an artist, so that way they doesn't have to pay him what he was looking for. But and I think that's why a lot of artists was going at him and all that other stuff. But honestly, it's not the accusations that was devaluing Drake. The song, he lost. Period. Not Like Us was really that girl. Drake is still gonna be a big artist. It's the way he went about it. It's the way Drake handled it. But from what I heard, and who am I? But I be hearing things, and what I be hearing be true sometimes. All the time. Drake has been doing something. Drake ain't been right behind the scenes. He hasn't been right behind the scenes for years. So a lot of people feel like they were waiting for Drake to fall off because he'd been doing some shit behind the scenes. So I don't know. That's the narrative that's out there on why Drake is suing his record label. You honestly never know what's going on in the industry for real. But for the sake of conversation and for what we know and what we see, Drake lost. And instead of taking his L quietly or just taking it like a champ, he's going out sad and he's doing it to himself. I have some words of encouragement for you, Drake, okay? Whatever it takes, I know you can make it through. I know you can make it through. Just be the best that you can be. That's all I got. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section. Do you think that Drake is going out sad? Do you think Drake is tapping into his Karen side? Do you think that Drake has the right to sue his record label and accuse them of manipulating the numbers for Not Like Us? Do you think that he has the right to do that? Do you think that he would be doing that if Not Like Us wasn't as popular? Like, tell me what you guys think in the comment section. But anyway, it's your girl Cece with Girl Uncensored, and please like and subscribe to the channel, and I am out.